it's Selena. Thank you so much for stopping by to learn about the Essential Oils Mentorship Program so that you can become a freedom-focused virtual assistant. I want to start by saying I know exactly where you are right now because I was in your shoes only 2 years ago. I know that your number one priority is your family. Those tiny humans that you created, you brought into this world, you love like anything. You want to protect them and you want to spend as much time as possible right here, right now. And your second priority is your virtual assistant business. Perhaps you sometimes refer to it as your other child, because likewise, you also created it from scratch. You have put blood, sweat, and tears into that business. It provides for you and your family, and so it's a really, really important part of your life. But I also know that you created this business so that you could have flexibility to work around your family and create a pretty great income. You're creative, you love the work that you do, you love to serve and to help others. But the reason you're here today is because behind closed doors, you feel trapped. The cost of living has absolutely gone up. Even I have noticed it too, and it's only going to continue to do so. And your income is capped because you're paid by the hour and there's only so many hours you can work in the day. Sure, you could increase your prices and create more income that way. You could also start to build a team of associates and try and leverage your income. But the problem with that is that the responsibility will always fall back on you. And therefore, you're always going to have that feeling, really, of feeling trapped. So, what I believe is missing in your strategy is having a piece of passive income. And that's exactly what I teach in the Essential Oils Mentorship Program. So, aligning yourself with a product that you're passionate about that serves you, your family, and your community. Learning the skills to market that product and being paid every time that product is sold. Now, my community currently stretches from the US through to the UK and also over to India. And I'm paid every time a product is reordered, whether I'm there or not. And sometimes I'm even going to be sleeping. Now, the added bonus is I'm also responsible for no one. I've already got a lot of responsibilities with my growing family, and that is enough. So I don't want the responsibility of anyone else, and I know that you don't want that either. So that is pretty amazing. Now, you're probably thinking, Selena, you just said that the cost of living is going up, so surely people are going to start to cut back on their expenses. And I believe that's true, so you're absolutely right. But also what I know is people will never, ever stop investing in their health, especially when you're offering a natural solution that works and gives them incredible results that they can see and feel. So I want you to just stay with me for a couple more minutes and ponder this idea. So maybe right now you're working 5 days a week. Perhaps you're working 5 days a week during school hours, and you're also working a couple of hours in the evening, maybe when your kids have gone to bed. I want you to halve the amount of time that you're actually working. Halve that amount. Let's go down to, let's just pretend that you're working now 2 to 2.5 days a week. But because of the passive income that you have built, your income has actually doubled just as a starting point. I want you to think about what would you do with that time? What are you going to do with those extra 2 to 2.5 days every week? Let me give you some ideas. Maybe you would volunteer at your children's school. I know I love to do that. Maybe you take that extra wellness class that you've always been talking about. For me, it's Pilates. What about a weekly spa day? Yes, I said weekly spa day. You are allowed to and deserve to have weekly spa days. But whatever it is, whatever floats your boat, whatever excites you, you can be spending that time doing those things and not having to work in your business all the time like you are now. So before we go, here's a few things that you need to know. Like anything, it's going to take work to get started. So you're going to need to be willing, committed, and I believe the best thing is hungry to put in the smart work now so that you can reap the rewards in the future. And notice that I said the word smart over than hard, right? Because we've put together an incredible training package and all the systems that you can plug straight into so that there is no guesswork. You don't need to spend any time wondering if it works. If you can just follow a simple system, I know that you're going to be really, really happy. So the next step is to book a discovery call so that you and I can meet and see if it's going to truly be a fit for you. Now, what I do ask is if you do book a discovery call, please, please, please show up and show up for yourself if no one else. But like you, I'm a busy mum and also a brand new dog mum. Please pray for me. Check that I'm okay when we meet. And my time, like yours, is precious. So it's precious both ways. So I want to thank you so much again for stopping by, checking this out. And I just cannot wait for us to connect and to meet. See you then.